Hi, Jasper Larson. Thank you so much for booking your very own 15-minute tarot reading session. So let's begin. You said been very stressed. Sorry to hear that. And have very few, if any, outlets. I'm a very social person, and recently I've been quite busy now that I'm home from college, okay? And can't be social because I don't have any real friends here. Okay, understandable. Nor do I have anything social to do. All right, so I guess since you don't have a specific question, I'm just going to do a general reading about this subject, what the universe maybe has some guidance for you on maybe, I think a better question would be, if we really have to ask a question, no, let's not ask any questions. Let's just see any guidance overall. So for Jasper Larson, who just booked this 15-minute phone tarot reading session, been stressed, little to no outlets, they're a social person, and they can't be social because they're busy and they're home from college and they don't have any friends there and no social activities to do. So let's see what's going on with Jasper Larson. Any guidance and advice for Jasper Larson? Social person, home from college, busy at work, little to no friends there in that location specifically that they're in now. Allow me to say and say what you'd like me to say and see. Well, thank you for allowing me to channel the divine guided messages for Jasper Larson, who just booked this 15-minute phone tarot reading session. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's begin. All right. Yes. It's almost like I expected these cards to show up. Yes, you're being tested right now. So the universe is Jasper. By the way, I love your name, Jasper Larson. Such a beautiful name. Anyway, this is really telling me that yes, you are. You're being tested. Okay. It's clear you like to be around others, you like to feel their energy, you like to be interactive, mingling, all that stuff. You like using your mouth, you like speaking, you like being open, but now it feels like restricting. You're restricting yourself, but not really. Actually, it's the opposite. You're actually improving, you're flourishing. And although you are busy, you're still taking a lot of time to yourself, right? So you're creating a perfect balance right now, Jasper. I almost want to get my right Jasper. I mean, really, I love that name. Where's my... Oh, here it is. Yay. Sir, sorry about the noise. Jasper! I don't know why I felt like compelled to... Just spontaneous. Anyway, get some good energy in here. All right, so yeah, you just really are needing to perhaps tune into yourself and your own energy. Sometimes we forget, we can talk to ourselves, not literally like start... mumbling to ourselves in the kitchen while we're making dinner or something, but I'm trying to say overall, like, take time to get to know you and what you like to do when you're alone, because you have to have a fine-tuned balance in your life to have a good, healthy, sustainable life. And we're all different. Like, me, for example, I'm total opposite. I'd rather be alone. I'd rather be to myself, right? So we're all different. So if you were to ask me now, Tony, your fine balance would be to go out and get some friends, I'd be like, no. Okay, like, I understand it. It's the same thing, me telling you that, I'd be like, no, thank you. I need to go see my friends, right? So, but right now it's test. It's a test of time, of just like, yeah, some moments I do need to go talk to a friend. I'm human, right? Like, it happens, right? So you're going to have moments where you just need to be alone. You need your privacy, and this is your time to do that. So it's a balance. Just look forward to the moments in time where you will be with your group again, okay? With your own flock, so to speak. But this is like a time of rest. It's very tumultuous on you. I feel like it almost reminds you of last year. Like last year, we all kind of had to go through that, like, isolation, that's kind of stuff, quarantining and whatnot. So it feels a lot like that again, and you're like, oh my God, like, what am I gonna do now? And you're just really trying to come up with ways, with ideas on what to do, and you just almost can't even think of anything. You're like, What park do I go to meet people at? Like, I just need to be around someone, right? Yeah, it's clear as day that you needing to take time away sometimes to be alone. I'm not saying every day, but I mean overall, let me repeat your question here overall, see if I'm missing anything. Yeah, again, you didn't have a specific question, so it's just really overall just guidance, like how can you make the most of it? Spend time with yourself, talk to yourself. Meditation is perfect for that. Tune in. But be careful, because when you tune in, sometimes you don't go back. The things you see, the knowledge you acquire from above is like, whoa, like now I'm craving more alone time, right? It's dangerous. I'm telling you, it's powerful too. So do it at your own will. I'm not saying it's dangerous like in a bad way. Meditation can never be dangerous, of course. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying overall that the effects are so powerful, it's as if it's dangerous. Now it can shift you from being a certain type of person. Let's say you have a spending habit and you meditate and you realize how you can shape your life to not be so focused and centered on spending. Now you don't spend anymore, or you don't spend as much. And it changes you. And it's that in itself is like dangerous, like the power of how it can change people in a better way, of course. Maybe dangerous wasn't such a good use of words, but impactful. I'll say impactful, okay? Incredibly impactful there. Had to emphasize that. But yeah, you just can't let this go. I feel like you saw this coming. Even before, when you were at school, you were like, oh my God, I'm seeing this coming. I don't know what to do. And you didn't maybe think much of it. You're like, okay, I'll figure it out when I get home or go back to work or whatever I'm doing. And it feels like if you're living with other people, that even like you're feeling lonely around those people, and you're maybe going out and about. Let's say you're going to, I don't know, the local store or whatever, and then you still feel alone. You're like around everyone, but you still feel alone. And maybe you make small talk with someone like the cashier or something, and you still feel alone. So it's that feeling and that yearning that you can't get rid of. And I think that needs to be cleared out and cleansed, because sometimes it's okay to be by yourself. And you'll realize sometimes after a while, like people hurt other people, and everyone's kind of all the same, and this world is not as rainbow, sunshine, and pony as it is, and you'll come to terms eventually. Like, maybe it's okay to be alone sometimes, but I think it's more a manner of a missed connection here. Could be a relationship, could be someone you were dating maybe, and you're missing them. I think that's more an underlying thing. Maybe your emotions are telling you right away on the surface level that it's your friendships, but if you dig deeper, it's probably someone you miss, someone you, could be as simple as someone you hugged a lot, someone you dated, someone you went to dinner with, and maybe it wasn't really a dating thing, it was more friends, but you're into them. You're missing someone here, and you need to meditate on that. You need to sit on that. Cry it out if you want. Like, it happens, okay? There's no judgment there. You can only judge yourself in this moment in time. It seems like the only resources you have are yourself, right? We're all alone on this earth. We come born on this earth alone. We die alone. Like, it's just a fact. Our soul is not attached to anyone. So we just come here to kind of intermingle and share experiences. So I think I'm trying to really reel in that more deeper inner work to you to kind of inspire you. And maybe even work with crystals. That's why I brought in the crystal. Just like your name sort of just reminded me of the crystal Jasper. So here's red Jasper. It's a very good nurturing stone. And it's funny I picked that. You know why? Because the Ten of Cups is very nurturing. See how they're holding a baby? Very nurturing. Maybe your root chakra needs, because look, her red hair, the red stone, right? Something with the root, like the base needs, like the nurturing down there. Even this red here, this red cloak. This is kind of maybe off balance because it was in reverse. I'm going to just say it, your root chakra. Focus on the root and then go work up. If you feel compelled to. If your other chakras are in alignment, then just kind of circulate through. And you may not know, maybe you do know, I don't know about the chakra system, but you can do tons of research on your own time. Have fun doing that. Hey, I just gave you something to do. Go research the chakras and go learn deeper meditation. There you go. Right? I just gave you something to do. Take some courses. When you learn stuff, you'll never feel alone, whether you read a book or take an online class. Oh my God, it's so addicting. Like, you'll always never feel alone. You're always with a teacher, an instructor. It's just fun. It's a lot of fun and something you can do more part-time because it feels like you're a very active person. That could also tell me like the fiery energy, like the red, corally colors, like that you're a very active, fit person perhaps as well. Let's see here. So, yeah, you'll get over this. You'll get over this, right? This is maybe how you're feeling now. Just exactly how this picture illustrates. I mean, this picture has a million words to it, right? I mean, I don't need to say any more, but you'll feel the opposite of that soon. Just follow the path that feels called to you, and hopefully this reading calls you to something as well. And this is telling me that, again, there's some influence here. There's some influence here. It feels like a feminine energy. Okay. I'm not sure, though. I'm not sure. It could be a best friend or just like a very sweet person that maybe you have some attraction to. I don't know, like in some way. It doesn't have to be a female. Feminine energy is different from female, okay? I'm not being specific here, okay? That someone's on your mind is what I'm trying to say. This feminine energy person, okay? You want them back. Could even be an ex, if I'm honest. This is usually my ex card. It could be someone trying to come through. Maybe you're tempted to reach out to them. It's not necessarily a bad thing, especially during certain times if you're feeling alone. But just ask yourself again during a deep sort of like self-analysis, meditation type thing, if this is really the best thing for me, if I should move on from this soul or not. Or am I just feeling bored and alone, right? It's okay to ask ourselves those questions sometimes, even though we have to dig deep and we don't always want to dig deeper. But at the end of the day, you'll be fine, okay? This is not like anything that impactful or serious over your life. It's not going to affect your health. You're just going to get through this. I mean, the summer will go by like that. Before you know it, 2-3 months are over. And you're going to find things, whether it's taking courses, exercising, all the above, visiting a new location every week and seeing who you meet there maybe and then get to know people there. Sometimes sometimes people have the temptation to download an app and just start meeting random friends. You know what? You got to do what you got to do nowadays to survive right away. If that's what you need for your mental health and well-being, then you do what you got to do, what's best for you. Again, it's healthy what you're doing now. You're on the right path here. Don't worry about it, okay? That's all I'm seeing for the time being. All right, let's pull one more final outcome card for Jasper, and then we'll be complete for Jasper Larson. What else is going on? Any general guided message for final card that you need to see? Yep, card just got spit out. You'll overcome this. You have many obstacles now in the way, probably. You're just like, I think it's really a fear of boredom and a fear of just being alone and isolated again. Like, it's just a fear. Don't worry about it. You'll be just fine. Yes. It's no longer going to feel like you have to even let go of something. Right now it may feel like that, but now it's like, well, with due time and practice, finding your inner peace, you'll be just fine. Awesome. Did I cover everything? All right. Thank you, Jasper Larson. 20% off code 22 for future bookings for life if you'd like to use. I hope this gave you the guidance and insight you're looking for. Take care. Best wishes. And happy summer. All right. You take care now. Bye-bye.